Hey YouTube, so I just wanted to make a video kind of about the last video that I posted, and I just wanted to clear up some of the things that have circulated around this video. So, first of all, let me just say that I know that I'm stupid for crying over and continuing to try and be with someone that is hurting me on purpose. They know they're hurting me. They're still doing it. They're calling other girls after we break up and chilling with them. I know that continuing to have this relationship is not okay, and it was dumb. And I know that crying over him makes me look stupid. I am aware of all of these things. I'm not actually dumb. I'm actually very smart and have scholarships and grants and all types of money for getting good grades, and I'm from the hood, so I got common sense as well. I'm not like out here willy-nilly just not knowing what's happening with life. So I can say to you guys that I know that I was wrong for continuing to be in a relationship with him. But also, the only reason why I posted it, as I said in the video, is because you don't get to see people when they're actually going through something, and you don't get to see how hard it is and really be in that moment with them and get to relate to them in that moment. You know, you only get to see, or people only choose to show you afterwards when everything's fine and dandy and now they have a smile on their face telling you, who's still crying, oh, it'll be okay. Well, I don't know, I just feel like it's more relatable to see someone when they're really going through something. And the thing is, also, honestly, I wasn't really crying over him. I was crying because of the situation and the things that happened, because I don't want to be with him. I haven't wanted to be with him for a long time. So I really wasn't crying over him. I was crying about the fact that I was crying because, no, I don't understand how someone can do that to somebody. And like I said, I have common sense. I understand that dudes lie, women lie, people lie to get what they want. I do understand that. But at the same time, you know, y'all are only getting one side of the relationship. I didn't come on here to YouTube and say, oh my God, he did this, it made me feel so good. So you're only getting one side of the whole entire relationship. Regardless of what other people think, I was in the relationship. My feelings were in the relationship. His feelings was in the relationship. So only me and him know how we really feel about each other. Only he knows me and I know him. And I have nothing against him whatsoever. And I don't have anything against anybody who's ever done me wrong, played me, whatever. It's just like, obviously, we're just not meant to be together. It's just that simple. Obviously, you didn't like me enough. And for people that I haven't that I haven't been that great to, obviously, I just didn't like you enough to feel like I should do X, Y, and Z. And, you know, at the end of the day, I do understand that, like, that's just how life goes. And I take everything as a learning experience, and I try to grow, and I try to better myself, and I try to think, like, and analyze, why did this happen? What was the reason for this? What can I take from this? And when things don't work out with somebody, that just means that they're not the one for you. And out of the million people in the world, you can now cross them off. And even if it's just a little bit, now your list of possible people to be with is just a little bit smaller. So we can just X him off, and I'm going to keep it pushing. And I have not cried since that day. I'm not crying over him every day. I'm perfectly fine in moving on. I've even started to text people, and I've even talked on the phone with a guy, and it's just like, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm okay with it. And I think going back to school has helped me, you know, get over him. because I have things to do, and now I have a new job that requires a lot of responsibility for me, and I just don't have time to be crying and worrying about him. I have things to do, and I am responsible for other people's success, right? Because of my job. So I don't have time to be worried about me when other people are depending on me. So also another thing that I wanted to address, the video, I guess it uploaded officially and posted at 4 in the morning. I'm uploading from my phone, and where I was at, the internet's not that great. So it took it took a long time to upload. It took a long time. I recorded that video during the day. If you can tell from behind me, there's light coming through a window. It was not dark outside. It was not the middle of the night at all whatsoever. Everything that went down happened during the daytime, and then I made a video probably 20 minutes after. Like, I was not up 4 in the morning crying over him. That video is the last time I cried over him, and actually, I stopped crying before the video. I had stopped crying. And like I said, I was not crying over him. I was crying because I'm talking about a sad situation where people do this to other people, and not just him. I'm talking about the fact that people do this to each other. I hold people to a higher standard, regardless of if it's going to happen or not, to be good people. To just be good to each other, to be good to one another. Why is that not possible? And there are plenty of people on this earth, male and female, that if you just want to have sex, if you want to have a relationship, if you want to, whatever you are trying to limit a relationship with the opposite sex to, there are people that are willing to do it. You don't have to lie. It's just you might not get that one person. Just move on to the next person. You don't have to lie and use people and do do this and the third to get what you want. You really don't. So that's what I was, that's like more of what I was crying over. I was crying over what I was saying, and just the fact that this happens, and just, the whole thing, more than I was crying about him specifically. But I actually stopped crying before I started recording the video, and then when I was recording the video, I started crying because I was talking about it, and it just happened like an hour ago. So, also something I wanted to address, I did not cheat on him. I would never do that. When from the third week of me and him talking, I let everybody know, like, I'm talking to somebody, it's serious. I deleted every guy's number in my phone that was not just strictly a friend from the time I met them till that point. So if I ever talked to the person, did anything with that person, I deleted their number. So I had no way to cheat, because all I did was go to school and be with my boyfriend. That's it. That's all I did with my life, and that's all I wanted to do, and I was good with that. So, no, I did not cheat on him. It's like way deeper than that. But I'm not really trying to explain like every little detail, because like I said, you guys weren't in the relationship. Nobody was in the relationship but me and him. So no matter how much I explain to you guys, you're still going to think I'm stupid, which I completely understand. But this video isn't to explain my whole entire relationship and try to get y'all on my side and be like, oh my god, I feel so sorry for you. That's not what I'm trying to do at all. But I just wanted to clear up some things and just let you guys know, like, I'm fine, I'm doing okay, and I am moving on, and I'm waiting for me a new boo. Yeah, But I really, I'm not trying to do the whole, before talking to him, I used to talk to multiple people at a time, and, have dudes do this, drive me there, buy me this, and I don't want to do that anymore. It's just I'll talk to one person, and I didn't want to be in love. I didn't want to be in love. When I knew, he told me he loved me first. And I knew that he was about to tell me that he loved me. And I didn't want him to tell me that he loved me, because love takes things to a whole nother level. And I didn't want to be on that level. But he said it, and I told him, I was like, don't say nothing dumb. And he said it anyway. And the thing is, I did feel that way. But the thing is, I can control my emotions, regardless of if him or any other dude think I'm crazy and can't control my emotions and blah, blah, blah. Honestly, I really can. I really can control my emotions. And the thing is, that's why if you want me to care about you, you want me to love you, you gotta want that. Because once I go there, I'm gonna go there. And if you don't want me to love you, you don't want me to care that much, you need to let me know, because I will not go there. And for the last year and a half, I've been talking to people, and people who wanted to be with me, people who wanted me to be their girlfriend, who were doing everything in the world for me. And I did not want to do it. So I controlled my emotions. I could have went there with them if I wanted to, but I didn't want to. So I didn't let my emotions go there. But I let them with him, especially because he was already my boyfriend. It's just like, I thought, I was just trying to have a boyfriend. Like, I wasn't trying to get married. Okay, like, and it's just like, if it happened, it happened. If it didn't, it didn't. But when he started talking about he loves me, that just put something else and made our relationship go to another level. And I told him not to do it. I told him not to say it, but he wanted to say it anyway. But yeah, I can control my emotions. Been controlling them for a whole year and a half, and did not let my emotions like take me to no other place than where I wanted them to go. But yeah, so I don't want to be in a relationship. I don't want to be in love. I don't want to do none of that. I just want to do me. Maybe have somebody to cuddle with. Like, that's about it. If something happens, it happens, but that's not what I'm looking for at all. I want to ask. Okay, we're going to get a true, honest statement from one of my roommates. I don't even know if they're here. Whoa, it's dark. Where's the light? I don't think they're here. Dante? Are you up? No, I'm not knocking on your door.
Oh, it's bright as hell.
Do you think Paris is here?
Yeah.
He is?
He is.
Is he here with Holly?
I don't know. But,
Paris!
yeah,
Holly. Paris, I need you. Are you sure he's here? Okay, well. I don't know if I should ask you. Because you already said you didn't really know, but...
I'll be coming to you all the damn time, so. But I'll be coming to you all the damn time, so. Ask away if you need to.
No, it's just about me being gullible or whatever. Okay.
I heard a man's voice.
You said what?
I heard a voice. I thought it was his.
I thought I heard somebody come in too. But no, it was him. It was him. Well, I don't want to walk in if he's in there with Holly. Okay, well. My roommate that I was going to ask, he's not opening his door because he's rude. But I was just going to ask him if he thought I was gullible. Because let me tell you, I am not gullible. Like, you cannot get nothing past me. At the end of the day, like, girl, female, woman, whatever you want to call it, our intuition is like thebomb.com. And intuition, like, we just know stuff. We just know. And the thing is, at the end of the day, regardless of what our actions say, we can do one thing but know another. You can think, oh, she know this, she should do this. Well, if I don't want to, regardless of what my intuition is telling me, then I'm not going to do it. I knew that I shouldn't have been with him. I knew it wasn't going to work. I knew it was going to end eventually. But I did it anyway. Like, I did what I wanted to do, regardless of what else I should have done, needed to do, regardless of whatever respect I have for myself, regardless of the fact that I don't care. Like, if, like, it doesn't matter. I don't care. I didn't care. I just wanted to be with him, so that's what I did. But I am definitely not gullible, boo. You better get that together. You better get that together. I'm not gullible. These dudes do not be playing me. Let me tell you, I hang out with a whole bunch of dudes, and they're always like, you're smarter than most girls. And those dudes are not trying to do nothing with me. Like, they're my home dogs, okay? Like, I am one of the guys, okay? Like, I promise you, like, they don't want me, okay? It's never happened. But I just wanted to clear that up with y'all you guys. I'm wearing my bathing suit. We went swimming or whatever, because I got a pool at my apartment. And the pool at my apartment is better than yours. Do you even have a pool at your apartment? Let's just talk about that for a second. Just for 1 second, though. Thought so. I did a little red lip. I don't know. I just did it. Okay, but I'm going to say bye to you guys. This video is 17 minutes, so hopefully this will upload from my phone, but who knows. See you, though.